Welcome back to Music Fast, the place where future and aspiring musicians come to get inspired. So in our video today, I'm going to teach you guys the concept of major and minor chords. I know a lot of people are familiar with that, major and minor chords. You've heard that before, you know. Okay, someone is saying a major, someone is saying a minor. That's a popular music, I'll say vocabulary that musicians and also non-musicians use. But today I'm going to dive in, break down, dissect why we have major chords, why we have minor chords, how were they formed, the origin, and why it is the way it is. So let's dive right in. So on my keyboard, I'm going to show you my keyboard right away. First things first, on my keyboard. So as you can see, on the key of C, this is my major chord, right? Do, mi, so, first, third, and fifth. Because if you run the scale, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re. Do, mi, so, major chord, first, third, and fifth. So a major chord is made up when you add the first, the third note, and the fifth note. Why? To make it a minor, you flatten the third. So it means in this case, this is my third. So when playing a major or minor chord, use the root position, not inversion, root position. This is it. This is the root position of the do chord, do, mi, so. So to make it a minor, what do? I flatten my third by a semitone. By now, if you're watching my videos, either you're subscribed to me, by the way, subscribe. You can't be watching this and tell me you're not subscribing, right? If you're watching this and you're getting so much value, if you subscribe, you can get a lot of value. And you know when I drop something of value, rather than you guessing and you just come here once in a while, you pick something of value and you don't know when the next value may come. So rather than you second guessing, you don't know when, just subscribe. As soon as I drop a video, you get a notification on your phone, and guess what? You get something of value. You go on your keyboard, practice something new, learn a new concept, and apply it to your playing to make yourself a better pianist or keyboardist. So back to the video. This is do, right? I'm flattening the third by semitone. So when I mean flatten means to decrease. It means to go back. So those are possible synonyms associated with flattening. The word for flattening. It means decrease, reduce, go back. You get the idea. So this is my do chord. I flatten the third by a semitone. By a semitone, not a tone, by a semitone. So it becomes like this. This is now a minor chord. Right? I go on the key, I go on F, that's my fa chord. This is a major, fa, la, do. I flatten the third. It becomes a minor. So first row, when flattening, you run the scale, the major scale, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. For example, the key of D, when you run the scale, so this is my do, mi, so. When I flatten the third, it becomes like this. That's how I have my re chord on the key of C, because it's a minor. On the key of D, this is a major. Then when I flatten it, becomes a minor. And on the key of C, we know this as the re chord, root position. So before we go to the workshop, let me give you the three. We have 3 major chords, 3 minor chords for a basic, for the beginner level. We have the do chord, we have the fa chord, we have the sol chord. Those are major chords. While for the minor chords, we have the re chord, mi chord, and la chords. Or re chord, mi chord, and la chord, yeah. So let's now dive into our whiteboard to see what's going on. Major and minor chords. And when you run the scale, you need to know the 12 names of notes or the 12 note names. We have the do, di, re, mo, mi, fa, fi, sol, si, la, to, ti. Those are the 12 notes. We have 12 keys, we have 12 notes. A lot of people make a mistake of now mixing both of them. When a singer is singing, the singer is singing on one of the 12 keys. And when you're playing, just we have the re, mi, fa, sol, la, we also have another additional 5 notes that make up the 12 notes on an octave. And those are the names. So examples of the major chord, do chord, fa chord, and sol chord for beginners, re chord, mi chord, and la chord for beginners as well. And to flatten a note means to decrease or move down a note, and to sharpen a note. So let me quickly add this here. To sharpen a note means to increase or move up the note. So you can sharpen by a tone or semitone. But when playing a minor chord, what do? You flatten your third by a semitone. When playing a major chord, you take the minor chord. If it's a minor chord, you now take it and sharpen it by a semitone, the third note. So that's it. Let's dive into the workshop so you can see how it's done. So now I'm going to show you here in the workshop. As you can see, this is my keyboard. You can see my hands moving. You can also see my MIDI keyboard there. You can also see my beautiful face. So now we're talking about major and minor chords, right? So the question now is, first of all, how do we identify the 12 notes? A lot of you are confused. On the key of C, as I mentioned, this is relative based on the key you are. On the key of C, which is my key right now, this is my do. After my do, or after your do is already your D, this is my D, just the way you have it in the what do you call it, in the workbook. This is do, this is D, this is re, this is mo, this is mi, this is fa, this is fi, this is sol, this is la, this is this is sol, this is z, this is la, this is to, and this is t. Then you repeat, and you keep repeating. So that's how you keep repeating for those things. So now the next step now is the major chord. Do chord, fa chord, and sol chord, those are, for beginners, those are the major chords. The re chord, your mi chord, and your la chord, those are minor chords. Why? Because the do, fa, and sol chord, you do not flatten the third. That's why they are majors. Why the re, mi, and la chord, the third has been flattened already. So this is my do chord on the key of C. If I run the scale, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. The first note is do, third note is mi, and fifth note is sol. This is a major, nothing was flattened. I now go to this is re, right? This is a root. Run the scale using the technique I taught you, the secret formula. It goes like this: do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. This is my do, this was my mi, and this is my sol. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 3, 5. This is my do, or this is my re major. So it's a major when you run the scale. But now to make it a minor, what do? You flatten this third, as I mentioned earlier. You flatten this third by a semitone. That means you go down by a semitone. It becomes what? A minor. For me now, if we run the scale, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. This is do, my first note, mi, my third note, and sol, my fifth note. When we run the scale, right, as you can see it, I'm not assuming for you, or neither am I guessing. We are doing this right, using the formulas, using the techniques I've taught you guys. Now, you flatten the third, which is this, by a semitone, which gives you your mi. For the fa now, you can see do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Do, mi, sol. In this case, when I ran the scale, that was how it was. Fa is a major. I leave it like that. So, which is my G. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. This is it. Major. La, if you run the scale, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Right? This is the major, but now you know re, mi, and la, those are minor because I flatten this third. And I get this. This is now a minor. That's the concept. For T is a diminished chord because we flatten the third and the fifth. In the future, we'll talk about that. But now you guys get the idea, right? How we made a minor, how we made a major. So you can go on any random key, for example. Now you can go to the key of F sharp. right? This F sharp. You can make this now. This is a major, right? You can make this a minor by going like this. This major, minor, major, minor. So that's how you make majors and minors. So if you love this, type major and minor in the comment section, and I'll see you guys next video.